kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Hey guys, Rick Pasini. Do you sell on eBay? Does anybody sell on eBay on this channel? Well, or followers, whatever. Because I want to ask you a question. Are you on eBay to make money or to, just hang out there just to kill time? Because I don't know about anybody else, but I'm on eBay to make money, to try to make a living out of this, which is very hard as it is. I just got a response to an offer, mind you, and I'll paste it up there. But before I do that, this is not the Hall of Shame here, because I don't want to put the buyer's name on there. So I'm gonna cross it out, but I'm gonna edit it before I do that. But I get a response on my iPad, computer, and the person, I have a pair of shoes on there for $9.99, right? The buyer, or potential buyer, responds, makes an offer to $1. Are you serious? I mean, seriously, not for nothing, folks, but I'll tell you, and if there are buyers out there that do follow me on this channel or subscribers, no offense, okay? And please don't take it the wrong way. I'm doing this to try to make a living. Just like I'm sure a lot of other people are out there. There are some people that do YouTube, well, they do YouTube as well, but they do eBay for a number of reasons. They're either retired, they want to supplement their income, people are using it as, a hobby, they want to make hobby income, whatever, and people do it for full-time reasons, right? Now, let me ask you a question. How are you supposed to, and this ain't the first time, this happened to me quite a few times, and that's why I'm making this video. I want to share with you guys, because I think it's ludicrous, I think it's ridiculous, and I think it's outright insulting. That is an insult, okay? You're to come out with something like that, and I said it before. Now I don't know if it is other subscribers that are following me and watching my videos, or maybe somebody just happened to hit one of my videos when I talked about that, because I said it once before in my videos that if I'm going to get offers, if I'm selling something for $5 or $10 and you're going to offer me $1, don't waste your time. They're going to decline it. So I don't know if it's just somebody toying around with me or want to have fun or whatever. This is not, eBay to me is not a fun and games thing. I take it serious for now. Okay, if it gets to a point where I have to go back to a 9-to-5 job, then it becomes a hobby. But right now, I'm doing this here to try to make an income and make a go out of it. Let's put it that way. Okay, it's been an uphill battle. And I don't know how much more long I'll be selling on eBay as far as doing it on a full-time basis, because you get things like this. How is anybody supposed to make a living? I just counted them. I said, I just said $5 is the lowest I'm going. I'm not going to go any lower than that. Okay? I don't know if the person's playing around, toying games with me. For $1 for a pair of shoes? I mean, really? What am I doing here? So, I mean, people really got to get their act together. And if there are buyers out there, or people are potential buyers, or they hit my channel every now and then, I don't mind working with you guys. I really don't. And I said it before in my other videos. If you're gonna make an offer, make it reasonable. For crying out loud. I mean, $1. What am I supposed to do with $1? What am I supposed to do with that? I mean, this is the things that irk me. And this is, like I said, I'm not saying that's why I created this YouTube channel, is to also voice my, my issues, like when I have with things of this nature. But I mean, it's kind of crazy when I think about people doing things like this here, making that's such an insult. And I just, it bothers me. It really does. So if there are potential buyers out there, or if there are subscribers who are buyers who do follow me on here, and you want to make purchases of things, that's fine. I don't mind, but please keep it reasonable, okay? I mean, I'm going to show you just so you know I'm not lying to you. This just came in before, I find it to be amusing, to be honest with you. Normally I decline it. I mean, it's just a joke. Now, they're pre-owned shoes, okay? They are pre-owned. And I had them for $9.99. You know, half price, okay. Let me make something off it, you know? A dollar can't buy you a cup of coffee today. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe it can, I don't know. I don't go out, so if I go out to buy coffee, I drink my own coffee, to be honest with you. But I'm just trying to say, I mean, you know, let's be realistic here, you know? But anyway, I'm going to show you the thing. I'm just going to show you the offer. I want you guys to know I'm not just making this stuff up just to make a video. It just tweaks me. It bothers me. It really does. And this happened to me more than once. I'll put it that way. But I figured this time, let me make a video about it because, you know, I want you people to know out there that there are people out there. I'm sure you might have had it happen to yourselves as well. You may experience the same thing. You may experience people, you know, making crazy lowball offers like this. This is not even a lowball. This is just a total insult. All right, I'm going to show you. Okay, before I get into it, I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content. You come back for more. Today, I'm going to talk about a lowball offer. I'm not going to expand too much on the topic. I'm just going to share my little issues and my opinions on it and how to correct it. If you're not familiar with it, how to set it up, where if you would set a price up for it, let's say if your item like these particular shoes are $9.99, the offer I will accept is $5. Anything under $1, order declining. I'm going to show you how to set that up. If you can't, then I'll also show you that you could just type in a Google thing there, Google search on how to set up your best offers, and you could do that way as well in case you're not familiar with it. There's a lot of things I don't know about eBay. I'm still learning, even though I've been doing it, you know, quite some time on and off. You can never learn too much. You'll never learn enough of it. You know what I'm saying? There's always new things and new features that they're rolling out and changes and stuff. So, you know, I myself have to keep up with the time, so to speak. But I'm going to take you to the eBay community. Just going to expand a little on those topics there, and then I'm going to show you how to correct that there. This way, you don't have to get involved and, you know, respond to these lowball offers. It's ridiculous, folks. It really is. And personally, I find it to be an insult. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Yeah, if you want to share that, drop it in the comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But anyway, let's get to the eBay community chat board. Okay, here we are at the eBay community chat board. I like to read the comments, and I like to share this information with you guys. If you've never been to the eBay community chat board, you should definitely check it out on occasion. If you could try to check it out on a daily basis, that's good too if you want to do that. But over here, let's just start with the first one. Like I said, I don't want to make this, I don't want this to protract to be too long of a video, so let's get right to it. Even though this is old, it still pertains to today. Okay, so this one says, I love lowball offers. It goes over here. This was posted 3/18, 2016. Guy offers $5 for $40 item. All right, I ignore. Then comes back, offers $10. Ignore. Someone else buys full price. I've seen this happen. Often seem to get buyers off the fence. Okay. Then it goes on to say, here's another one. I just set the order decline and offer below acceptable prices. I wouldn't waste my time. And the event's ID, I just respond to the offer and just say, hi, nice day, isn't it? Leave it at that. They either walk away or repeat. Then I repeat the same as before. Okay. This is just to share. I'm just sharing information. Like there are people that it does bother. That's why they go to the eBay community chat board and they voice their concerns and issues here. Now, a lot of people may beg to differ and say, well, I'm not going to take it that serious. Every time something bothers me, I'm going to go to, post it up on the eBay community chat board. I haven't at this point. I don't know if I will after I do this video. I may or may not. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, that's just one. And then I got another one over here. This person says, best way to avoid lowball offers. Again, same window. Same thing, eBay community chat. This person, the same thing. This was posted March 6th, 2015. I'm sure this, it goes over here, it says, I'm sure this has been covered at some point, but all of my items, I'll buy it now with the option of leaving a best offer. And just this week alone, I got 12 messages, from potential buyers asking me if I'm willing to take yada 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 and an item, etc. The person going to say, if I wanted to play Let's Make a Deal, I would sell my items at a flea market or simply just list my items with the best offer option. As of now, I'm deleting any messages with buyers making me offers when I'm not looking for offers. I take a lot of time to do research and my pricing, and everything is put in an Excel spreadsheet with what I paid for the item and what I'm selling it for, my gross profit, etc. I'm sure some sellers welcome buyers messaging with them offers, but I'm not one of them. Should I put it into my description that I don't accept offers, or will a buyer look at that totally disregard? If you are a buyer, do you message sellers to come down on price when they're not asking for it, or best offer? If you do, why? I'm basically looking for how a seasoned seller handled this issue. All right, this is old, as you can see. It's from 2015. In regards to that there, eBay had it now. They changed their thing around where you could respond to watchers who are watching your items. They got to think at least be 2 or more, if I'm not mistaken. You could respond to them. You could make an offer to them. If they accept it, I've done it twice so far and it works. Okay, so I will give credit in that respect. That's a nice little feature that eBay has put out there. Okay. For me, that works. I have no qualms with that. It's the buyers that come out with these lowball offers what really drives me crazy. So, I'm not one to love, I don't love lowball offers like that. I mean, if you want to make me a decent and, like I said, a reasonable offer, I'll be more than happy to oblige. And if, like I said again, folks, if you're going to do this for a living, you got to make money, period, plain and simple. So let me just show you one more, and then we're going to get into, I want to show you what, the shoes I have here. I just want to show you that, then I want to show you how to correct that problem so you don't have to answer these ridiculous low ball offers. You could just have the system do it automatically. Basically, it's an auto response. This one here says ridiculous low ball offers on expensive items. This came out 7/26/2016. I was in the fine jewelry industry for 23 years, and I am a gemologist with the technical expertise on stones, metals, labor, and fabrication costs. I've been on eBay before and listed a few modest value items that not wanting to list my better pieces right away by testing the waters. I last month listed 20 items. A few were better jewelry prices I've sold within this month. But notice PayPal and eBay fees are taking a big bite. I'm seriously considering not relisting or new listing my best expensive jewelry. I'm getting ridiculous lowball offers, and even on signed designer items. I'm not desperate, and the quality of the buyer is bottom feeder types. I know finding a bargain is great, but when you take some time and do the research to list the items against exactly the item listing and still get lowball offers, it's time to look at other selling avenues. Look, I understand what this person's talking about. It is ridiculous. There are buyers out there that will, feel the waters. They will see if they can get something cheaper than what you're asking for it. But in this case here, if you're selling expensive jewelry, by all means, you definitely have to have a target price as to what you're looking for. So you don't want to, even if a person was desperate and you do have expensive items, you got to know your limitations on what you're willing to accept. Me, if I'm selling expensive jewelry, if it's $500 or $1,000 and somebody asks me something totally ridiculous, you can negotiate with them, go back and forth and stuff, and see what they come with, what reasonable pricing that you'll accept is fine. But in most cases, jewelry, I don't really get involved with the jewelry part, but I can see where this person's coming from, and it's true. Like you're saying, the more you sell, I think, when I understand the last time I talked to the eBay rep, I believe they said eBay takes 10%. I think it's 10% they take out of the sale prices. So on an item like that there, if you're selling something for $500 or more, eBay's going to get 10% of that there, as far as I understand, unless I misunderstood them. But anyway, I feel this person's pain in that regard, and you got to do what you got to do, all right? And in his case, yes, if you can't do anything, that is best off to go to other, avenues to sell on. Just this bottom piece right here, and then I'm just going to show you my stuff, and that's it. And then I want to close this video out. This one came out around the same time, yeah, 7/26/2016. You could set your best offers to order the client below a certain price. You could also choose not to use best offer. That's true. You do have choices here. If you need help finding the links on eBay and PayPal fees, let us know. They're available and should be reviewed before listing anything. Here is a list of very helpful. Okay, now if you can go to the eBay community chat board, I think I talked that once before. You can get the eBay calculators too if you want to find out what the item's going to sell for and how much PayPal's going to get out of it and how much eBay's going to get out of it and what you're left with. They have calculators. I did videos once before on it there. I don't know which one it is. It's probably lost in one of these videos over the 800 videos I made already, so I don't know which one it is. But you could check it out that way. But if you want to get some information, check out the eBay community. They got seller news here. You could also check out the announcements and so on and so forth. They got the current things. But you could also read over here on the side here, the seller updates, seller central, and so on and so forth. I don't want to expand too much on the topic because, like I said, I know my video has been going a little longer than expected. I do apologize. Okay. Matter of fact, if you type in, just to give you a little idea, it says how to deal with low ball offers. If you type it into Google search, you're going to get a whole bunch of them over here. Look at this here, just to show you. I love low ball offers. The ones that are highlighted in purple are the ones that I already clicked on, but it goes on here. These are all from the eBay community. They're at least these on this page anyway. How do you handle low ball offers? The eBay community. You can see solve better accept low ball offers. That I'm not going to do. Respond to low ball offers when you make an offer. You received a low ball offer, and so on and so forth. And it's got pages up there. I don't know, but this is how I typed in, so I got to that there as well. So let's move right along. And for people out there who don't know how to do this here, you just type over here in the Google search, how do you set up best offer feature in eBay, and it'll come up here, how to add a best offer. It'll tell you listed fixed pricing. Select change preference, listing preference at the top of the page to ensure the box is checked beside the enable more options. And it says under pricing, select more options, allows you. But I'm going to show you right now, but this is just to give you an idea of how to set it up. Very cut and dry, very simple. So let's not waste any more time. This is what's in question here. Well, first I'm going to also show you too here if I could do it. Let's see here, this snippet. Okay. This is what was given to me. This is what brought this all upon, folks. I had to laugh because it makes me wonder sometimes. It really does, the mindset of people. I mean, I'm not trying to make any derogative statements here or put people down, but I mean, this is crazy. Look, I have the item listed here for $9.99. Okay, look at the offer price. It's right here, and this is new. And now whenever I do snippets here, I use a snipping tool. You see it up here to the far top left where my mouse cursor is right there. This is a snipping tool. Okay, I believe this comes with Windows 10. Anyway, I always when I do the screenshot, I put over here. It shows you the offer, right? And I go all the way to the bottom here, and when you scroll over, I always paste the date in there as well. It's always screenshot the date so you know this is today. This is today, 12:23 p.m. Okay? So I don't want people to think, oh, this maybe the guy's posting something that happened 5 years ago. No, this just happened today. There's the date. There's the date over here anyway. So even if I didn't post to show you this here on my screenshot, it's right here anyway. Anyway, it's an insult. $1? Give me a break. I mean, and I'm going to show you the shoes. They're not in bad condition. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think they're a lot more worth more than $1. Okay, so here's the shoes. Let's open them up. Okay. Pretty decent, right? Not too much wear on them. I mean, do you think these are worth $1? Do you think I should only ask for $1? I mean, come on, give me a break. Look, I mean, they're not bad, right? All right. I counted, as you can see, with $5. All right. Now, to go to change the perimeter, the settings like that. I'm going to say perimeter, the settings. You go to revise your listings. You got to be in revised mode, of course. Slide down to best offer. You could also get away with it. You can't right now because, in other words, it's got an offer, so it won't let me, edit this here. Okay? It will let me edit this, though, because it's fixed out of 30 days, whatever. So what you're going to do here, at least $5. I'm going to keep it like that, and automatically decline any offers less than $5. That's it. That's it. That's how you do it. And you revise it. You update your listing here, and that's it. You do it that way. You don't have to worry about answering these people who come up with these lowball offers. Always make sure after you do it, you click on done so it recalculates it, redirects. Okay? All right. So that's what we got going on over here, folks. I'm going to close out this video. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I do apologize. I'm sorry if I went off into a rant. I normally don't get like that, but this happened to me more than one time, and I said, you know what? I think this is probably the third or maybe fourth time. Well, let's just say it's the third. I said I got to put it out there. I got to let people know it's crazy, and it's not just me. People may say, well, maybe you're a complainer. I'm not a complainer. I'm probably one of the nicest guys you ever want to deal with. I will work with you, but all I ask in return is be reasonable. That's all I'm asking. Give me a reasonable offer. Give me something. Let me make money. At least make something for the day. I mean, it's bad enough. Their sales are like stagnant. I mean, it's beyond dead. You know, and then you come up with something like that. That is a total slap in the face. And that's an insult. And it should be an insult to you as a seller. Okay? So, you know, when you get things like that, you could all just decline it. I've done that in the past. I got low ball offers like that. I didn't bother responding. No counter. Click, just decline the offer. And if you decline it, you're not going to get in trouble by eBay. You're not going to get any dings on your seller performance. It's because that's your option. It's your choice. The only thing I got to say, what really upsets me is there is a little something that bothers me. Just before I close this video out, I'm selling a Disney VHS player. It's being sold for parts not working. It powers on. I show you in a picture. The lights come on, but the things don't work in it. It's non-functional. I put in there in the description, if the buyer wants to buy it, you're more than welcome to. Don't take any parts out. Don't buy it with the intentions of, I'm going to try to fix it, and if I can't fix it, then I'm going to send it back to you. Or you're going to take parts out of it and then send it back to me. Because I wrote in the description, I didn't even bother with the eBay stuff. I put right in the description, buyer pays for return shipping. Period. Why? Because I'll tell you why. I already had an experience like that. I sold a printer. Matter of fact, it's still sitting in a storage facility. I had a printer. I thought it was going to work. I took a chance on it. I put in there, you know, parts not working. Buyer gets it. Now, mind you, it says it right in the description, for parts only, not working. Right? In the description, the title had the same thing in there. Right? And you click on, you know, when you're doing an eBay thing, you're setting up for selling it, whatever. You set up, you click on there, that little option says, for parts not working. Put all the information in there. It said it powers up. You can't get things to work with it. Like certain things don't work. And buyer buys it, gets it. I send it out. This was last year. I send it out on a Wednesday. The person gets it on a Thursday. Opens up a return on a Friday. I look at the reasons. Defective, not working. Item is not as described. Item 9 is described. Are you serious? Item 9 is described. It's right on the description. It's right in the title right there, and it's in the description. And it's even checked off on eBay's format. You know, when you set it up there, you're selling the template. It's set up like that for parts not working. What part don't you understand? Am I writing in hieroglyphics? Am I speaking? What part don't you understand? How could you not understand that it's for being sold with parts not working? And here's the thing. Here's the thing that really irked me about that one. The buyer bought it, right? I didn't put in there the buyer pays for return shipping. The buyer buys it. I end up taking a loss on the shipping. Now, I don't know about you folks out there who sell on eBay. If you could afford return shipping, it's like $15. $15 I just gave away. I just gave it away, donated it. That's what it's like. Okay, I'd rather, to be honest with you, if I had $15 to give away, I'd rather donate it to charitable causes instead of just giving it to, just paying it up in shipping fees. So this is why I got irked. And that's what really tweaks me. Okay? I'm a very passive man, very down to earth, and I'll work with you and stuff like that. But when you're trying to make a fool out of people, that's when things bother me. It's like getting a slap in the face, like someone coming up to your face and, and stuff like that. That bothers people. That's what it's almost like. And when you're doing stuff like that to a person, it's very unprofessional. And now I have, so that I took off. I didn't bother putting that on eBay. It's still sitting in the facility. I mean, I don't know. Should I try to resell it for parts again? So anyway, the one that's on right now, that's listed on eBay at this present time, it's a pink Disney VHS, whatever. Okay, I have that on there for parts not working. Now, because I don't return, I put in there free return shipping, eBay took the top rated plus off it. So people, when they see that ad, they're not going to see top rated plus on it. Why? Because I don't conform to eBay's rules and regulations on that particular item. Why? Because I'm asking for the buyer to pay the return shipping. That's probably why it's got 4 watches and it's got no takers. And that's the other thing that really irks me too. I got all these watches on here and I ain't getting no takers. And like I said once before in my other videos, most likely, folks, and I don't mean this to be very discouraging saying this stuff or coming out with it, but the bottom line is a percentage of those people that are watching are most likely your competition. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the way I see it, and I'll tell you why. Because I myself, as a seller, if I am selling the same thing you're selling, I'm going to watch your listing. Everybody does it. It's a big free-for-all. Okay? It's a big club, and everybody's in it. Okay? And everybody could join. There's no restrictions to join. Well, there are certain restrictions to join, but everybody's welcome to join this big eBay selling club. Okay? So, we all have to get used to it. That's what it all deals with. Now, a lot of people on this channel, or people who hit this YouTube video, they beg to differ and say, man, you're talking through your hat. You're saying stuff that's not even relevant to what you're talking about right now. No, because I heard you, I'm going to share this with you because I've watched other eBay sellers talk about that. They talk about it just like I'm candidly talking about it with you guys. There are people out there that do watch your listings, and it may be a percentage, a small percentage, that may be actually potential buyers searching and looking. I had stuff on there for over a year. There's a little, if you want to see it for yourself, well, I don't know if you can see it, I know I see it. There's a little pendant, it's like a little heart-shaped pendant, okay? That thing has been relisted over and over again. I think I got it for either $4.99 or $5.99, whatever it is. I dropped the price on it just to get rid of it. I think it's got either 3 or 2 watches on it. 16 months that item has been listed on eBay. 16 months. $5.99, and nobody's buying it. It's a nice little pendant. It's like a little pendant thing. I don't know if it goes on your wrist or your neck or whatever. $5.99. I get watches and no takers, and eBay puts a little message there. This item's been on here, whatever, been sitting here for 16 months. Revise it, do whatever you got to do. I did. I revised it. I lowered the prices down. I had it for $9.99, and I think I dropped it to $8.99, whatever. I kept dropping the price down to see if I can get anybody, to buy it. Didn't do anything. 16 months, folks. 16 months it's been on there. I know that some people may say the comment, well, if you got something for 16 months, why don't you just take it off and get rid of it? I want to try to make money. That's what I'm doing this for. That's why I put these things up. Just like everybody else does. We all put these, we're on eBay and we're selling things to make money. So, folks, look, I mean, if it sounds like I'm going off on a rant, I apologize, but there's a lot of things that really, tweak you sometimes, and you got to understand, how much of this are you going to keep going? How long do you keep doing this here? How long does it protract? I mean, does it keep going on and on and on? I mean, it probably will. There's no doubt it's not going to change. We know it's not going to change, but for the most part, I mean, think about it, folks. I mean, what's the deal here? Really, what's the deal? I just find it very insulting for people to say stuff like, to do stuff like that, make it even off like that. Now, because that person made the offer, I don't know what other things. I think when someone has an offer on an item like that, I don't think you could do any more editing features. I don't think you could change it along that line. Now, I can respond back. I don't know if that's the one where you can respond back. The way I understand that to work, when you respond to offers or to buyers with an offer, I think it's got to be 2 or more watches on it, because I tried it with the 1 and nothing had worked. But I think it's got to be if you have 2 or more watches. One lady from the eBay, eBay teammate said, I think, oh, that's only if you have 10 watches or more. I said, well, I don't know about that. I said, I have 2 watches on these things, and I was able to get. Well, she goes, oh, okay. Well, I thought it was more. It should be more. Whatever. That's what she said. Well, that's what I said. And I'm not against the teammates, the eBay teammates. It's like that old saying, the left hand, they don't know what the right hand's doing. Sometimes they're not probably fully versed. They probably didn't get the memo, so to speak, right? Or they weren't updated. Because I've had that happen many times. I called up the teammates, and I had them. And I wasn't on trick questions. I wasn't trying to pick and probe them, so it's like that, to bait them into talking about certain things. They themselves would say, well, I'm not familiar with that. I have to check with somebody else. And they'll pass me on to another teammate that's a little more affiliated with that particular item or concern, I should say. But it just gets to a point, folks, where it just gets crazy. It really is. The craziness out there is unbelievable. And for people to do things of that nature, I think it's wrong, to come out and do stuff like that. But anyway, look, I got other videos I want to do. I just wanted to share that with you guys out there. If you guys have any similar situations like this and you want to share it with us or share it with me, whatever, that's great. That'd be great. If you like my videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post new videos, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. Today is March 27th, 2019. I just want to say thank you again to all the new subscribers. It is greatly appreciated. And I do hope you keep coming back for more. Like I said, this YouTube channel, folks, just before I close it out, is a diversified channel. I talk about different things, different topics. That's basically it, guys. So I just want to say, this is Rich Pasini signing off. Have a great day. Until next time, bye-bye.